Hey, it's Larry Martin here. I'm here with Brent Modderman from Integrity Inspection.
Hello.
And just wanted to talk to you a little bit about how the inspection process works and what you can expect when you buy a home. So good to have you, Brent.
Thank you, Larry. Thanks for having me in.
Yeah, you're welcome. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, name's Brent Modderman. I'm the owner-operator of Integrity Inspection Services. I'm in my 7th year now of owning the company. Do approximately 300 to 350 inspections a year.
Okay.
My background before that was kind of grew up in the construction world. Started at the age of 10 here in Grandville at some people remember the old Payless Panelville.
Oh, wow.
Lumberyard. And then went to college. I ended up was a teacher for 21 years, and then had started this company as my exit plan out. And 3 years ago, I exited out and decided it was time to go down to one full-time job. So here I am.
So why do you enjoy being a home inspector?
So with that, I enjoy the fact that I'm still teaching.
Okay.
It's just I'm teaching a different area.
Okay.
I'm teaching people about what it is that they're getting when they look at this major investment in life.
Okay.
Teaching them the ins and outs of their home, what to expect along the way. I also, like the fact now that self-employment is a pretty enjoyable thing.
Awesome. So you get to be flexible with your time, but
Absolutely.
That's not always 9 to 5.
No.
What's the latest inspection you've ever done?
At night?
Yeah.
So I've done a starting at 7 o'clock at night before.
Okay.
Usually we wait till the summertime when we have more daylight
Right.
or nightlight at that point. And I've done as early as 7 a.m.
Okay.
And then you try, ideally you like to work in a normal business hour, but that's, you accommodate for your clients because a lot of people, they're going to have to take time off from work and they already have all this money going out into the home. Let's not have them have to lose any more money by having to take time off from work.
Right. So when you buy a house, you basically agree on the price of a home, and then you have a 10-day window to get it inspected, and that's where you have it inspected with an inspection company like Brent's, and he would contact you, set up a time that would work for you, and then once you meet at the house, what can they expect?
So once we get to the house, I'm going to go ahead and get everything prepped on the inside of the house, and then I'll start on the outside, and I'm going to inspect everything from the roof all the way down to the basement and everything in between. We're going to look at the structure, we're going to look at plumbing, electrical, mechanical, functionality of everything, make sure things are safe, and then I'm going to point things. If I want my clients to be there with me because they're going to get a report that's going to have all this with pictures and explanations. But I also want to be able to point things out to them, so they can see it firsthand also. And my job is I get hired to nitpick the place apart.
Okay.
So there's going to be some little things that you're going to be like, okay, yeah, that's fine. And then sometimes we find some major things. And then it's up to my client to then make the decision, usually when they speak to their agent about, all right, what do we want to do at this point? But my role is I work for the buyer to nitpick the place apart for them.
Okay, great. And then the last item I had is, why should someone get a radon inspection? That's a kind of a big thing now.
It is. More information has been out there in the past, I'd say 4 or 5 years about radon and the effects of radon and why test for it. So radon, a naturally occurring gas that comes from the breakdown of uranium in the soil, it's everywhere. It's everywhere out there. It's just that the EPA says if it is in a concentration, and they use the nice technical terms, 4 picocures per liter, if it's in a concentration of 4 picocures per liter or greater, then it's considered hazardous because radon is the second leading cause of lung cancer next to cigarette smoke.
Okay.
It's odorless. It's not visible. The only way to detect it is to set a monitor. And if you do this during an inspection period, the equipment that we have records the radon level every hour on the hour, and we have to set it for a minimum of 48 hours.
Okay.
And then you'll get the results back within that. Typically, the industry standard in the real estate world is if it comes back elevated at that point, then the seller typically puts a mitigation system in. And those systems can run up to $1,500 to install. So for the small fee for me to do a radon test, if it comes back elevated, then you don't have that out-of-pocket expense. If it comes back low, then you know already now, you have a peace of mind that, hey, I don't have a cancer-causing carcinogen, at dangerous levels in my home, so I can rest easy. I'm not jeopardizing my family's health.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much. What could a buyer expect to pay approximately for your inspection?
Yep. Yeah. So the home inspection itself is $350. If they want radon testing, that's an additional $125. And then I also offer termite inspections for $75 and lead paint testing for $50.
Okay.
And I offer a bunch of different options for payment.
Okay.
Especially for the tech-savvy people out there.
Cash, Venmo,
Yep.
checks.
Yep. Cash, check, PayPal, Venmo, or Apple Pay.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Great. If you ever need anything, give us a call down at the office, 616-532-7200. Have a great day.
Thank you.